Deals about plastids part 2. This we are going to deal about chloroplasts. They are found in majority in green plants and mesophyll cells of the leaves. The shape is lens-shaped, oval, spherical, discoid, or even ribbon-like organelles. The dimension is variable length 5 to 10 micrometer and width of 2 to 4 micrometer. The number varies. 1 per cell in Chlamydomonas or green algae or 20 to 40 per cell in mesophyll. Coming to the structure of chloroplast. The chloroplast is a double membrane, each about 90 to 100 angstrom thickness, made up of lipoproteins. The inner chloroplast membrane is relatively rest permeable. The inner chloroplast membrane is relatively less permeable, whereas outer membrane and inner membrane are separated by a space called as periplastidial space, which is 25 to 75 angstrom wide. Inside you have the stroma. The space enclosed by the inner membrane of the chloroplast is filled with gelatinous matrix lipoproteinaceous fluid called a stroma. The stroma of the chloroplast contains enzymes required for synthesis of carbohydrates and proteins. It also contains small double-stranded circular DNA, which is circular and non-histone, and also contains RNA and ribosomes. The ribosomes of the chloroplast are smaller 70 s than the cytoplasmic ribosome 80 s. Chloroplast genome encodes approximately 30 proteins involved in photosynthesis, including the components of photosystem 1 and 2, cytochrome BF complex and ATP synthetase. One of the subunit of rubisco is encoded by chloroplast DNA. It is a major protein component of the chloroplastoma, which is the single most abundant protein on earth. The thylakoids, a number of organized flattened membranous sacs present in the stoma, they are arranged in stacks like the piles of the coin, forming grana, singular granum, or the intergranal thylakoids. Each grana consists of 2 to 100 coin-like thylakoids. Light is absorbed and converted into chemical energy in the granum, which is used in stroma to prepare carbohydrates. It is a site for light reaction of photosynthesis. Next is agranal chloroplasts. These chloroplasts lack grana and are found in bundle sheath cells of vascular bundle in monocots. The thylakoid membrane contains small rounded photosynthetic units called quantosomes. They are made up of lipids, proteins, photosynthetic pigments, and redox carriers. The stroma lamellae is a flat membranous tubule. The stroma lamellae connecting thylakoids of different grana. The lumen is a space enclosed by membrane of the thylakoid. It is a semi-autonomous organ and divides by fission. Given below is the structure of the chloroplast. We could see, as we know, there's outer membrane, has an inner membrane, and there's a space between two. We could see the lipids, DNA, starch granules, ribosomes, and all are spread inside the stroma. We could also see this thylakoid. So there, the thylakoids are piled together they are called as granum. And each thylakoid had a lamel and has coin-like structures. And inside you have the thylakoid lumen, outer surface is thylakoid membrane, and all these grana are connected by lamella. So we could see many granum inside or distributed in the stroma. So this is the structure of chloroplast. Coming to the function, site for photosynthesis, light reaction granum and dark reaction stroma. It is involved in photorespiration, hereditary carrier, and store fat, protein, and starch. Last one is the summary. So the chloroplasts. The majority is found in green plants and mesophyll cells of the leaves. The shape is lens-shaped, oval, spherical, discoid, or even ribbon-like organelles. Dimension varies from 5 to 10 micrometer of length and width of 2 to 4 micrometer. The number varies from 1 per cell in Chlamydomonas or green algae and 20 to 40 per cell in mesophyll cells. Coming to the structure of chloroplast, is a double membrane, 90 to 100 angstrom thickness, made up of lipoproteins. Inner chloroplast membrane is relatively less permeable. Outer membrane and inner membrane are separated by a space called periplastidial space, which is 25 to 75 angstrom wide. The stroma is lipoproteinous fluid matrix, the gelatinous matrix, is found inside the membrane. The stroma of the chloroplast contain enzyme required for synthesis of carbohydrates and proteins. It also contains small double-stranded circular DNA, RNA, and ribosomes. The ribosomes of the chloroplast are 70S and 80S. Chloroplast genome encodes approximately 30 proteins involved in photosynthesis, including the component of photosystem 1 and 2, cytochrome, and ATP synthetase. One of the subunit of riboscope is encoded by chloroplast DNA. It is a major protein component of chloroplast stroma, which is single most abundant protein on earth. They have thylakoids, a number of flattened organized membranous structure present in stroma. They are arranged in stacks like piles of coins forming grana, which are intergranal thylakoids. Each grana consists of 2 to 100 coin-like thylakoids. Light is absorbed and converted into chemical energy in granum, which is used in stroma to prepare carbohydrates. Agranal chloroplasts. These chloroplasts lack grana and are found in bundle sheath cells of vascular bundle in monocots. The thylakoid membrane contains small rounded photosynthetic unit called quantosomes. They are made up of lipid, proteins, photosynthetic pigment, and redox carrier. The stromal lamellae is a flat membranous tubule. Stromal lamellae connects thylakoids of different grana. Lumen is a space enclosed by membrane of thylakoid, is semi-autonomous organ and divides by fission. The function is the last one, a site for photosynthesis involved in photorespiration, hereditary carrier, stores fat, proteins, and starch. So this is about the plastids. Thank you.